Hi guys! Oh my goodness, has it been a while since I've done a video of any sort? Sorry, I had to turn up the volume. Anyways, so I know it's a new year and I haven't done author promos in, oh god, since the summer of last year, right before my mother-in-law died. I believe that's how long it's been. I'm sorry I lost track, it's been a while. I've been writing, I've been reading, I've been swamped. That's to say the least. The new school year has been pretty well. Uh, like I said, I've been swamped in writing. I got a new book coming out. It's called Lesbian Cafe. If you haven't read it, it is on Wattpad, Inkit, aJoara, Getting Inspired, uh, and AO3. It will be on We Ink app here after I finish it. So that's the plan. So you're probably wondering who today's author will be. Well, I don't really introduce a lot of authors in this area because there's only a few of us that I know of. It's few and far between here in West Virginia of authors, especially indie authors. This one is a friend of mine. I've known her through book parties with Ashes, which I introduced the beginning of last year. Uh, W.A. Ashes is a Nebraskan author, which I introduced you to you all. Um, and last year I introduced you all to Jason Blaine, a fellow West Virginian author. Now, thank you for all the reviews on that one. The views went up like crazy as soon as I introduced Jason Blaine. And he will have more books coming out for those that are following him or keeping up to date with him. He's been busy, but he's working on another book coming out. Now, as for this author, she has begun writing a series. It's called the Blake series. It, yeah, it's the Blake series. I just went and checked it. I'm sorry. Um, but she's also a horror author. Now, most of you know me that I don't read horror. I can't. I'm sorry. It's too gory. It's too much. For those wondering, yes, I did read Hayden Robinson's book, Inside Your Screams, but I had to put it down after the third chapter. So that's why I said I cannot read horror. I will not read horror. It's just too much for me. But this author, her name is Cassandra Jones. She's been an author for quite a while. I know she's part of a lot of anthologies. I mean, she's part of a huge group of them if you look her up, which I will put her link down below like I do everybody else. Now, Cassandra Jones, like I said, she's part of the horror community. She writes a lot of horror books. Now, one of her stories I've read, I've been glimpsing at it. I haven't actually read it. I probably ought to read it. Shadows of the Past, which is on Wattpad, aJoara, and Inkit, I think, is where I found the book. It is pretty good. She has a few poetry books out, a few short stories, and everything else on Wattpad and a few other sites. She's trying to expand her brand herself out more like I do, because I'm known for it. I can't help but express my writing anywhere and everywhere. It's just who I am. But I don't expect every author to follow me either. Now, Cassandra lives in four states, West Virginia. It's up towards Clarksburg. Now, if you know Clarksburg area, it's a little ways up there. She's literally in the hollers. At least that's the way I view it. She's in the hollers. Um, I'm no better. I'm in the middle of West Virginia. It's all okay. Anyways, the best suggestion I can give you to read her books is to check her out in anthologies because of the fact that's where she's mainly written at for the time being. Hayden was also known for that until I was like, come on, push your book out, push your book out. You gotta get your name out there by, I believe, by releasing a book or book series to your name. Now, from what I understand, her Blake series, she might do an all release. I'm not sure. But it is believed to be doing so because of the fact that Cassandra is known to write a lot of short stories. I mean, I was no better at one point. I was releasing a ton of short stories. So, in comparison, me and her are a lot alike in that factor. Minus the fact I write lesbian romance, sapphic romance, if you want to call it, and she writes horror. We are two different genres, but we live in the same state. So, um, all I recommend is if you can gut horror, do so with caution. I do not shame horror authors in any shape or form. They can write the most gruesome scenes ever or make your skin crawl to the end. But I recommend reading with caution. No matter the author, read with caution. It is best to. Now, I'm not sure if the Blake series that Cassandra is currently writing is going to be romance, dramatic, horror, or whatever path. I'm sorry, she'll have to probably comment and let you know because I'm not 100% sure. I know parts of the characters have their own scenes, or at least each book will have the characters. Uh, but like I said, if you want to get to know her as an author, I'll leave down her links, including where she's at, because I feel that she needs her own fan base too to grow on her and get to know her. She is an indie author. She is in a lot of anthologies. I believe she's still in more coming out for this year, along with writing her own books. So it's a matter of time. Um, I know these books will probably be huge because a lot of authors prefer huge books when releasing series. I've seen it done. I, on the other hand, don't. Not so much. I mean, I did for Fate of Our Past series, but that was because I wanted to write more. And Softness and Darkness series is that way. I wrote it so I could express myself more. And so, with that, like I said, I will share Cassandra's work. She's a great friend. She's a great indie author. And we adore her to pieces. We do. Not only she's one of the oldest authors in our group, I believe. There may be a few more. We got a lot of indie authors in our tribe. And I try to express myself to where that they all feel acceptable. Because I know how hard it is to fit in. I don't even fit in my own genre, and I write completely different from everybody else I know. I write a whole different path than everybody. But there are authors that fit together. Now, Hayden and Cassandra, yeah, they probably get along because they both write in the same genre. Horror. Horror is a popular thing. And it is recommended to read with caution because, well, we all know Stephen King. We all know how he writes or how he expresses. I don't know how he writes, to be honest. I don't pick up his books. I don't read horror. It's just who I am. I don't read horror. But for those that do, please support them. They need it as much as anybody else. I've seen the horror community go through just as much as the LGBTQ plus community. They go through hell. And for what? Because they write a way to express gruesome thoughts? Ooh, wow. Okay. You can't punish everybody for what they write. It's how they are. It's how they express themselves. And with that, I would recommend saying give Cassandra a chance. Let her books show you who she is through her writing. Because you never know. I mean, I get it. Not everybody's gonna like it. I'm I have my own taste in that too. But for any author, give them a chance before you judge. And I really hope Cassandra's Blake series goes off without a hitch when she does release them. And I hope any other books she comes out with will hit readers. That's all I ever hope for any author I'm promoting. Now, I can't say I exactly have a favorite of Cassandra's like I do most authors I promote, but I'll say I'll give Shadows of the Past a chance because of the fact that she's writing something different. Granted, I think I saw that ended at 18 chapters. It's not a very big book, but it's big enough. And that should be enough to engage readers and get them into her. I've been helping boost on aJoara and Wattpad so far. And I've read through on Inkit to help boost the reading because I know how hard it is. I know the struggles. So, if you don't know Cassandra Jones, like I said, I'll put her Amazon, I'll put her Wattpad, I'll put her Inkit, her aJoara, her AO3 for you all to find her. I'll even put her Goodreads up. The hell. I mean, she's an author and she deserves to be recognized. So, with that, I wish you all to stay safe and warm, bundle up, because winter's giving us all sorts of fun. And for my fellow West Virginia authors, I say hello and good luck to the new year. Bye, you guys.